The following feature is rated SM for spiritual maturity and is not intended for the immature who wishes to remain as such. The views expressed are not necessarily those of our sponsors, as they sometimes could care less about what the host is saying, but is more concerned about having their product on a popular show. Warning, small minds, listen at your own risk, as this content is extremely overwhelming and may do further damage to those minds closed off to objective reality. Approach with an open mind, as the heavy nature of the content will lick your chip.
Oh! In the meantime, 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 in between time, in the meantime, in the meantime, in between time, time.
Yes, Curly Locks the Voice Box. They are again a check-in for one more episode in the meantime. The final episode in the first season, to be exact. Yeah, man. A thing named Animal Planet. Yes, episode 48. That one is an extra long episode, so I know it can be overwhelming. So we both it in a two, and this is part one. And the other part at this Wednesday coming here. Alright. This episode now is when we continue to show the item. How the creature when named human is divided between its conscious and subconscious self. And how it live in conflict with itself. And is delusional about what it is. So yeah, the curtain come down for the first season, you know, and even some Patreon have to pay for some extra episode and things. But don't worry, man. Definitely, yes. I'm going to do I'm going to do couple, as promised. I'm going to do couple bonus episode and thing. And plus, I'm going to set up a live chat with the item. Yeah, man. One of these days. Very soon. And when it dip on break, yeah, man. When in the meantime, dip on break, you know, the item, I go see some holy part of content. You understand? Like the show, the email advice show. What we call Purple Mail. Yes, Purple Mail I come real soon. Where me read the item email and address some very serious concerns where the item might have. Yeah, so go and send the item letter same way. Letters, voice notes, videos, whatever the item have. Yeah, to In the Meantime Radio Show at gmail.com. Yes. Even just on a regular letter, yeah, man. So yeah, a whole heap of things are forward out, and of course, members of the channel will access all content first, including the upcoming Stir It Up Volume 12, yes. So become a member now, yeah, man, or join me on Patreon, yes, to keep supporting the channel, yes, and support the movement. And the item can comment, yes, you can leave in the comment section what kind of impact this show, yeah, yes, have on the item life and them way there. Also, look out for the full upload, yeah, man, of this first season, yeah, In the Meantime, on Spotify, iTunes, and everywhere. Yes, we host podcast.
And also they can be reminded of the too long-awaited debut of the Rebellious Truth video podcast.
Alright, yes. Rebellious Truth are forward, you know. Yeah, man. And I want to know, say, even though the item I got hear back a lot of things where, yes, me saying In the Meantime, in the Rebellious Truth, yes. Along with whole heap of new things too, yeah, man. I want to remember, say, repetition is how you learn, yeah, man. And the episode them shoot way in advance, so definitely consistency not gonna be a problem.
In the meantime,
this section of the program is brought to you by Bunks About Kids Party Rentals. It's at Bunks About for the finest in all things related to kids parties, fun days, and other events. So when you look for customized and experience that your children or just regular patrons in general will never forget, don't just Bunks go all about. Bunks About. Call them now, 876-404-1714. This section is also brought to you by Renaissance Immigration Services. Them deal with all things immigration in Canada. Just call Renaissance now at 437-703-1147. To 8, consultation is absolutely free. And if you're in America and want access the same level of competence when it comes to immigration, don't worry, there is Lewis Law Professional Association. Them deal with all things visa related. Yeah, man, them deal with citizenship, removal of conditions, waivers, and all matters again, me I tell you, related to immigration in America. So call them now, 954-530-1717.
in the meantime.
The comment of the day is coming from Daniel Lindsay. Yes, Daniel say, EL Vice Box. What do you think about Popcorn cutting off his brother after the revelation of a sex tape? And apparently pics of him fingering his ass while masturbating.
Oh,
Brethren, you go into it, brethren, man. I tell you, you paint the whole of the picture, brethren. Boy, I tell you, but then again, we have to deal with the details. That's how it go. Alright. One more week, one more thing where everybody run up them blood pressure about. One more thing we cannot change unless we get serious and stop cause the rain and get an umbrella. This is yet another perfect example of people just a repeat information and don't know say them no mean fuck what them a say. Because if them is to mean it, then one thing when them say at one point would a cancel out the other when them say at another point. Alright, for those who don't know what Daniela talk about, there is a video, yes, I go around right now, and a picture. The video, see him for sure, yes, Popcorn brother having lunch, quite literally. With a female and thing, and then there's a picture now where him see him for back him fist while him a test him prostate. Another one, they know look like Aita cause the whole like problem. So apparently now them say Popcorn cut off him brother. So some people know I say boy Popcorn who go round and why and burn off everybody. No if you burn off him brother or cut off him brother there.
no, the kid the bad doctor.
When him a par with people who are the worst things than when brother do. People like Drake and Lico and them. And quite surprisingly, many of them are say, him for done with him.
I heard about the incident, but when did he cut him off? It looked like I'm living under a rock. What's going on here?
Yeah man, Popcorn tweet say, and I quote, yeah man, anybody get bun off from them turn off, K.I. That look like is a type of error, yeah man. So him say, yeah, K.I. friends, family, enemy, etc. Unruly can't stop. Remember that. Hashtag great is he. And this is why the common sense question now become, yeah, the question for everyone is, oh, you were par with Drake and Lico Wayne them. We fuck batty like dog. And just a quick public service announcement. Dogs, if we make mankind know, say him a go sue them. So look out for that. Yeah man, him say he might lick few pussy here and there. When him ready, but him no fuck batty. At least a good majority of dog. So he must sue for defamation of character. Anyway.
Be very careful and mind your slander, Drake. Without proof? Yeah, brother.
What you say? Alright, listen to this.
Like a mother.
So Pastor, what you think him mean yourself by truffle butter?
I don't know. You have to tell me. I don't know.
And when a man push him out in the girl body, you know, and the shit residue with the pan it now, and then go put it round the front there and it go mix up with whatever secretion or liquid round the front there. And when they mix up now, them have a brown color will look like something with them, so them called truffle butter.
Oh, good God of Nazareth, who have applied for a visa to the US and Canada on multiple occasions and have been turned down. On each of those occasions, I ask that while you wait on Renaissance or Louis Law, who will surely sort it out, please jump on a Zoom call and try to reach these many lost people in these godforsaken places.
Mind the blood pressure, my brethren.
I rebuke the details of such sexual heresy in the name of Jesus, who is afraid to come back for a world that has fallen to the devil. My brother, back to the pit of hell with your truffle butter. People really do that, my brother.
What do you mean?
I think I'm going to have a stroke. I'm going to deliberately apply for a stroke. I don't want to be here. I don't. I don't.
Hey, man, run out some sweet sugar water for Pastor there.
My brother. Oh, good God. This is beyond my comprehension. But, my brother.
Yeah. Where I say?
To be fair to Drake.
What?
As I'm just now thinking.
What?
That at least.
What up?
Hold on. Wait. At least it's females involved, and I think God may be able to work out a deal with him and revisit Leviticus 20 verse 13 and make some amendments to that clause in the contract written in the Bible.
Brethren, everybody have the same face and the same duty. The only difference is who live next door. Meaning, say, one of them have a pussy hole neighbor and the next one have a dick. It don't matter if a woman body or man body. And where I say, the two of them can use the same ID getting anyway. Drake is a batty person, brethren.
Really, though, my brother?
Yeah, man. I'm a little Wayne, them a batty people, brethren. But regardless of that reality, here is the real problem in this situation. And the problem again is not when nobody are doing them personal life. People use that as an excuse. All of what talk saying brother for cut off our dead don't mean shit with them I say. Majority of Jamaicans, especially the one them are foreign, reach at the part where them understand say, boy, oh, a person do it for them on a mouth and them body. It's for them business.
I don't believe that's weird, Rich. I don't.
And what I say, then the whole of them no see body people in almost every show. And yet still them no cancel them Netflix account. The truth is, almost no one no truly business with what go on. Yeah, and we papi brother do.
They don't?
No, brethren. The real interest in this is because it presents an opportunity for bring down popcorn. Who for life intimidate a good majority of them.
Really?
Yeah, man. Too much vehicle and too much money and a bag of thing look like it a go on for him, man. Him have the one thing where most of them don't have and them can't take seat. And it's what appears to be a joy when him not stop post on Instagram every day. Let me tell you something, man. You could have $50 billion and you have joy. Let me tell you something, man. Joy people hate you for the most. I'm not co-sign the behavior upon the part of him brother because those who know me know my position on them kind of thing there. But how much picture and video most people get blast to them phone on a daily basis. And it don't move them. As a matter of fact, them a king them teeth. But as soon as somebody famous, that's how them find a problem.
That's so true. I never thought of that.
Yeah, man. And them fuckery we love focus pan. And things where we life depend pan, we no see it all. No. Oh, me no hear no outrage about the ear teacher we dead in a 1 week. And them a say a picnic stress them out. That no sound strange. That no sound like something we concern about. We no so we government, we gone to Europe, gonna sell we freedom to World Health Organization.
What you saying to me?
Yeah, man. Them a give them sovereign authority over Jamaica in terms of pandemic and sickness going forward. Means anything when them decide so we have to do it. And all protest about it a waste of time and breath. But back to this thing I know, me tell you already, so enough of the cross-trade behavior them on our witness in a society sometime. I know ABC, simple as you no take it. Childhood abuse play a role in enough things when see manifest in a people. Later life. Yes, especially sexual abuse. And many issues where people struggle with universally now go change because people socialize for find the fault and not for empathize with the person. Or even for tolerate the idea say this person need help. Most people suffer through some dreadful things by themselves, brethren.
That's true.
Yeah, man, me attack things we could have fixed if it did address from early. But I know because them no want tell nobody, or because them can't tell nobody. But when them jump off of somewhere, everybody a call them coward and a cuss about who them could have come to. And who love them more than who. Jamaica is a country where me see man beat madman to death. For what? For diss him. And this is a man where the whole community see all name him own shit in a brethren. We have opinion for everything, which is right. Yeah, man, you have that right. But what most don't realize is that them don't want what them a complain about for change. Because once them decide say a thing is a certain way, it can't go next way. It is just that one thing. And everybody follow the social order there. So nobody now go reach out. And one of the biggest reasons why we can't talk to nobody is because everybody make whatever affect you about them.
Can you expound on that?
Yeah, man, remember, I tried to tell a girl one time already about some things that me I go through with my mother. And she looked at me and said, boy, me don't feel like your mother would have do that, you know.
Made it about her, you're saying?
Yeah, man, because I fear mother she a use measure my own. So I must me at the pussy hole.
Meanness? At least I learned that. I learned that it's meanness.
Yes, brethren. Who really feels a popcorn, brother, could have got to him. And I said, boy, you know, say, sometimes I feel like trouble my body. I don't know why. Trouble would have dead there, which none of my brother or sister them could have tell me that. Powers of darkness will run this system. Socialize against the one thing we can save humans from the torture of them own mind, and that is communication. The fear of shame make us stuck in our own mind, and whatever we have struggled with always become a monster we destroy we eventually. What a blood clot design. And again, most of no mind too simple. Both the people who agree with the popcorn do and who disagree with the popcorn do. I should have said, want to think popcorn do because who telling you say him cut him off? Who confirmed that as a fact?
That's so true.
Yeah, man, who make sure say this thing is true before the whole no catch a fight? I have strong opinions. Who deeply go in it, go make sure say this thing is true. Who telling you say he's not a madman when papi them have to run down for any little for taking pill? There is so much from both sides we concern people. In not only this, but every situation. That is very possible. And you can't tell where really are going. So you know it show you about everything where you get dramatic and angry about.
What is that?
It sure say, way more than half of everything where we think we know as something where we make up because there is so much of the information where we overlook and don't budget in when we have formed some strong opinion. So the truth is most people don't realize, say, a self-illusion make them and them mother, them son, daughter or sister no deal for much here. Enough people know why when we just say it be true, you know.
Why is that?
Because if them realize everything when them get dramatic about is an illusion, it would have forced them to realize that them for low people business. Cause it's impossible for truly know it. And at this so the real problem start. Because if them not have people business to distract them from reality, them have to go face and come to terms with the fact, say, everybody where them have up in them heart and hate and cut off from them born and it out of ignorance, them do that. And them can't do that.
It is impossible to know people's business and focus on yours, you're saying?
Exactly, brethren. Focus on your business and wait till people business interrupt your own.
Avoid them.
Yeah, man, a man do what him want do. But if me see a man take out the mood or the wrong argument, a close casket, wait till for them business interrupt your own. Like when them a try teach with son at school how to be daughter and I put them in a dress and them blood clotting there. But at this, most of you overlook because you don't make up on the mind so you don't have the power to fight it. So you don't fight who you think you don't have strength for. Only so serious against gay pride and we don't have no straight pride movement yet. Most of them just pretend to be bothered because being bothered is popular. Me can promise you no say almost nobody no inbox Papi brother and burn him out because nobody now go see them comment. And if it is that you don't feel so strongly say Popcorn is a hypocrite for burn out him brother and yet him a par with Drake, you have to remember say him learn this approach from the culture.
Really?
Yeah man, this are the kind of two-sided approach to reality. Where we have one standard where we hold for certain people and the next one where we hold for others. Where we allow them to get away and overlook the same things where we don't overlook and crucify the next one for. You know new? A part of our culture.
I don't believe that.
And where I say, a standard practice in a Jamaica long before Papi.
You're talking nonsense. Rubbish.
Well on, Bridget, watch a man. Well on, man. At the same country this. We turn Shibada in the biggest thing. Most of we is a set a hypocrite, I call hypocrite. Why you think Popcorn so big at Jamaica? Because in power with Drake and Little Wayne them. When you talk about irony of ironies, you know say Popcorn for cut off him, brother. You know want tell me say a first you know notice say him a par with these batty people? No, because you know don't really find nothing wrong with the foreigner. Because again, we socialize. This is what them call first world as superior and as a mark of the ultimate success in anything. So we overlook the morality where we are claim to uphold when it come on to them.
That's so true.
Yeah man, if an American or a British, white or black person right now decide to read Planet Earth and say boy, yeah, them a go start publicize the information where them see it. No found know that switch like Peter before the cock crow one time. And say me a follow them because the image of superiority in a many of mind is that me, which is really you, is inferior. Me say man ask me already more than 5 times. Me lose count. Say boy, you hear them now? Boy, if I mean any good for people, why you sell your book? I remember when I time one of them asked me that man, and me just dead there listening man, and him a talk, and him a tell me which and which book him read, and how him well read, and this I want you buy that one day, and him a talk, and me just ask him one question, me say all of them book the way you read, you get them free. Cricket! Most of them don't have no one opinion, man. I cannot say that enough. You understand? You just recite what other people say. And don't understand nothing what I say.
Too busy for the details, you're saying?
Yeah, man, Virgin, exactly. Them have too much to deal with to keep up with the competition. So they mimic, yeah, man, me can't say it enough. They mimic what everybody else do without question anything. Like, for example, then, when somebody sneeze, everyone always say, bless you. But if you ask almost any one of them why them say so, them turn fool. Only a few of them are going to tell you, say, the reason was that in ancient times, people did believe, so when you sneeze, it separate the body from the soul. So the incantation or chanting then of the words, bless you, would have take back the person's soul out of the devil hand.
Really? I always say that same thing, and I didn't know this. You just prove yourself to be an author, because you're actually right. You're never too old to learn.
Yeah, man used to say your heart are going to stop when you sneeze. So bless you, I go help you catch back your breath. Yeah, man. And many people just recite the same thing and never stop to find out why them a say so. Most of the thing too simple, brethren. You know, if you take time out and try to separate the actions of one man from the next and assign the consequence to that man who for action cause it. The way most people look upon reality remind me of a story about a Siamese twin, yeah man, which is the next name for conjoined twins, or when you itch on it, like how Jamaican talk, when them born giant. So in the story, I know one of the giant twin them is a batty man, and the next one straight, and the one where a batty boy have him man. But the unfortunate thing is that them only have one batty hole for share between the two of them. And that are the ultimate twin reality, because it is no different from when two people have one identity. I want to make one of them either prosper or suffer for the actions of the next one. Popcorn is not him brother and him brother is not him. Look how you view the world and think you really understand it. Look how much strong opinions on the farm of ignorance and don't know. And don't want to know. You know why nothing not change?
Why is that?
Because most people are wait for somebody for serious about change for them. So the reason why nothing not change is because them need company to do it. Most of we still want to align with self with popular decision. Because we don't want to take the risk of doing it by ourselves. So we are beg and hope that people change so we can comfortable when we are doing it. Hey, watch a man. When you see the last episode there, me go beg the item to stop the problem finding and start the problem solving. Stop live for can't feel good unless somebody feel bad. I'm sure I say most of the item then, yeah man. I pretend like you don't have genuine concern. And yet you don't forget you no concern after 9 days when the news change.
In the meantime.
The letter of the day is coming from Joyce Turner, yes, which is not her real name, yeah. She said, "Good night, Curly Locks, yes, bless. Please don't use my real name. I need some advice on my husband who introduced me to your program. He's a really great guy. He treats me well. He's very responsible and always goes the extra mile for me and the kids. Even the two that is not his. From my 2 previous relationships. The problem I have is when it comes to manly stuff around the house. He's not the take off his shirt kind of guy. He works as a top technician in one of Jamaica's top telecommunication companies. Whenever I ask him to do these things, he hires people to do them and say that time is money and pure bullcrap. This is a turn off for me and it makes me miss my ex that gave me the second child. I am starting to look at my husband as a pathetic man frame. Even his friends see how weak and lame he is. One of them is even looking me, and to be honest, I can't say it's not tempting, as he is full of energy and vibes and never fails to make me laugh. Where my husband is concerned, I cut off sex for a while just to get some attention and he stopped asking for it. He must have lost his confidence because I know that I am a very attractive woman. He does everything to impress me. It's like he can't say no. To be honest, I met up and had sex with my ex who is now married and has a family, but I love him because he is a real manly man. Do you think I am wrong to feel this way? Well, the situation here is everything when we say about narrow-mindedness, yes.
One-track mind and seeing everything too simple, you're saying?
Yeah, man. I'm going alright. I'm going to deal with the take-off shot kind of man part first. So watch out now. There is a quote that has been misattributed to Albert Einstein. In other words, them say him say so, but I know him say so. Because research shows that it's actually older than him, but the author is unknown. So, it go like this. It say, if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it a go live its whole life believing that it's stupid. It's so true when them say bridging, it's like you have a dog and a monkey and a giraffe in the same class. And all of them have to take the same exam, which is about climbing tree. The monkey a go run with the trophy, and you go say, boy, brother dog and the rest of them dunce. When them just no cut out for that type of exam there. And this even wrong with the whole school system, bridging. That's our next story. Watch a Joyce, you ask me my opinion, and I'll give you straight. And you know me already. Me no business how you pronounce it, as long as me spell it right. It appears to me from where you're saying in your letter. So it's like an average woman, like the average woman nowadays. We don't want to grow up and pick a side and stay upon it. And by the time them 40, them front, come on like a white car. To you and many women, and even man, will look upon a situation like yours, or a similar situation to yours. You know, this black or white, up or down, love or hate. kind of way how you look by everything. We make you think somebody weak when weakness or strength is not that simple to determine. It take the kind of patience and deep observation when most don't have. So them don't notice the twin reality now we make every situation favor. The one we make most man, not only this brethren your so-called friend them, we are look you, but no found a man out of road to some man. I take some serious abuse. I don't just assume say all of them are the little weak punk we are hang on because Browning pretty and lick him cheap.
So that's not always the case?
No man, I will eat more to it sometime, brethren. Remember you can't know who a person is, who in this case is a woman. But you can't know at first because everyone at them best, yeah man, in the first part. Till them have the option to move to somebody else so them consider better. At this, so you know who them. You can't see somebody and just know today. Say them are going to turn fool in our new job where you help them get. And fuck some richer man than you. And who could have tell us that humble girl there? We even did think she have your back. Did I go put you as our husband, our long-term man, one side and go fuck people, man, and I beg them for love her? Believe me, so me have to go do a whole topic, a whole series for human evolution, Rasta. Me can't only do one alone, me I tell you that. Because whole they all both in a them theory, the Rasta. Let me ask you something, Joyce. You know what kind of strength it could have take for the man then to murder your bumbuckler? And a him you call weak? Watch a man, power is restraint. It is not giving in to anger about every little fucking thing where you cannot change. Enough of we love see people go through things and just feel like we know what we are see. Enough man where you see in some relationship find out some things too late and if you use him head, come out of a fucked up situation.
What you mean?
You know how much man find out sudden say one big idiot this. We love people opinions more than our pick them. Which is also fame pick them. And know say if him cut right now, them pick me in a trouble. You know what kind of strength it take for a man willing to take our shit, to protect them picnic there till them pass the worst, brethren. So him all willing to cancel him social life in order to see them through and make sure so them pass through the storm where them caught up in a because of theme fault why them there. You can look on that and call that weakness. That is like a man throw himself over him youth them and take all of the stab and the shot them just to make sure so them protected. I him not call weak. That is where a man do. Not the little boy who want to give the whole of the respect. Him can't do that. I mean, now say this brethren here is not a fool, because I don't know him. Many cases will look like this. It's not every man where you see now react certain way. He's a simp or a gal clown.
They're not?
No, brethren, it deeper. But again, them set the average person for can't look deep. So again, the whole of them strong opinion where them a find about certain things are illusion and them don't know. The worst thing with this whole crucifixion of the masculine thing you know, when man a face, is that the woman them united in a them deceit against we and a help one another go round we. But we no stay so as man. Man no stand up for one another. Them use one man don't fall as the opportunity to prove how smart and alpha and superior them is when compared to the man they with them a judge and a call weak and simp and don't know what really a go on most of the time. Cause they no mind too simple. That's why they always end up rate the one them talk loud and tough. But them actually hide them insecurities behind the guise of being alpha. When them are the biggest coward on the planet. Cause when them book up in a discipline, them turn idiot and run like thief. The man we cut left him youth them the minute him can't fuck the mother is more of a pussy than the one under her. But are the type of man they should sneak round with. And if you are that type of man there and you think say boy that make you some kind of done, we take a boy girl. Let me tell you something man. When you go and boss, I tell you no cheating type, soon turn on into the same man we not laugh after. It's just a matter of time. So you really have to see a man will stay for the sake of the children. While the woman want to leave because she want to be a child and call him weak. And you, Miss Joyce, don't flatter your fucking self but you stop have sex with him. And him stop ask because him not have no confidence. Who tell you so the man want to fuck you? Who tell you that? Some man no love talk about how man weak. Because you're not bothered by the least of things, every fucking thing get to know. And nothing where you ball about no see him for bother him. When you quick for things you must weak him weak. It's rough when you have people where you can't avoid deal with because of certain ties. And then them know things are the reason why you're still dead there because them have certain value. Or them must right and you wrong. And them same one know I call you weak for have the kind of strength we take. If you no kill them think everybody weak. But no go so all the while, man. Sometimes it is just simply That the things will bother you, don't fucking bother the man. Him accepts a lion bite and rain a go fall. So him get an umbrella, but every time one of these things happen, you want a 7 hour reasoning. For something you cannot fucking change. Grow the fuck up. And sometimes the man just have naturally kind or good ways. And a fool on himself for think him all that try impress you.
In the meantime,
and between time, what is coming is coming.
Alright, I go and get back to the topic when I play this one, you know. Hey, sometimes I wonder if the devil is not a man, but is a good pussy girl where God can't left, brethren.
Mind your blasphemous tongue, my brother.
Brethren, watch a man. It rough. For man in the earth. Me no know what do most man make woman can do them so. And this is not a new scenario, you know, brethren. That's from way back. Because look how Samson to Delilah asks him, what is the secret to him strength? And him go tell her 2 times. And the 2 times when him tell her, she try kill him. And all she'd have to do a vex with him so she don't get the right answer, brethren. And the man tell her how to kill him. Simply because she threatened for vex if she don't find out. Brethren, me tell you say God put a spell upon the uku.
Sometimes I myself wonder that, my brother. I won't lie.
Yeah, man, it look like a spell upon it. As a matter of fact, Rasta, this is no spell. This a spell. Pronounce, read, write, count. But brethren, let me tell you something, man. We have to fight. We as man, we have to find back with God's self. And ignore the woman them we Satan recreate in a theme, image, and likeness by separate them head, which is man, from them body, which is just a pussy. Until then, chances are, say 95% a woman where we woke up in go introduce themselves and say, I.
Run it. That's like the hot daddy. Go night.
Golly God, Movado, yes. One of the classic them, yes. Delilah. Yes, Rasta is a serious song this. Yeah, man, available. Yeah, man. Everywhere from them time there till now. Get my book Planet Earth. Yes, it is available on Amazon. Yeah, man. And it come in all forms, so you know you can get the audio version for Audible, iTunes, and just about anywhere audiobook sell, yeah, man. It is also available locally at J.A. Deals, Constant Spring Road, located right across from the Transport Center. Check out them website, jadeals.com, yes. For them other locations where them have it, and a whole lot more, yes. J.A. Deal ship internationally to the Caribbean, etc., yeah, man. So for all of the hard to reach place them have no covered. Yes, and the book is also located upstairs Island Grill, Twin Gates Plaza in our place name. Cellular repairs. Yes, and just a quick update you know, yes. Me have experienced some major issues, yes, with Amazon when concerning the release of The Road to Zion. Yes, the e-copy is available for Amazon right now, but we have some issues with the hard copy and yeah, so we'll keep the item. Yes, updated as we go along and make the item know when everything up and running.
In the meantime.
This next section of In the Meantime is brought to you by Renaissance Immigration Services. Yes, them deal with all things immigration in Canada. Them can fix the visa where you overstay, so you're frightened and run off. And now people take advantage of the item in every way, shape and form. And you have your butter in Canada and work for less than where you work, and now you feel that there is no way out. Renaissance feels as long as there was a way into your immigration problem, there is always a way out. Call them now, 437-703-1147 to 8. The consultation is absolutely free.
In the meantime.
In the meantime and between time, what is coming is coming.
Alright, so over there now, alright. Familiarity is not for the spiritually immature. Let me tell you that. Only somebody who make up their mind and accept, say life come with certain challenges, can deal with familiarity in any kind of relationship. If you can't accept that, then you can't choose to be with no human being. You got to always a select when things go bad, you're gone. Hey, me tell you already, you know, for beg some man to come fuck some of them crosses, gal, from you know. When somebody take with them fool, you know, for celebrate.
Six the king of the Purple Nation.
Alright, Purple Nation, that's the end of part 1. Yeah, man, join me this Wednesday. Yeah, man, for part 2. So, like, share, subscribe, and go and support the movement. One purple.